Okay, so I do want to say something. So basically, there's a lot of ground players, right? So I just want to clear up stuff. So people I just want to call out some cheaters for tracking glitchers. So Ace, Undead, all the fan game players, right? Pineapple, Wonka, and there's a lot of other people like Blah, Nightfall, Cadix. Basically, just all my friends. They all cheat. Um, they do tracking glitch. Um, Yeah, and Red Pineapple, if you see this just now, I know you. Look, um, just to say, there is a human limit, and it's around 3.1 across the boss, a small tree on like 30 preds, and Red Pineapple keeps making videos of him on like 2.9 or 2.9, 32 preds, quest 3s, which is not possible, but that's just something I want to clear up. Um, you in Gorilla Tag, you can't go faster than like 3 seconds. Because, I mean, it's just artificial pool. They just use spreads. You don't use 32. You tracking glitch. Yeah. Just one thing. The thing I'm trying to say is like, don't trust any player unless they have like good tracking. Like I'm talking about plus pro controllers, because they could always be tracking glitching. Like for example, Red Pineapple, its run is just it sucks, but it's just like here, clicking like that, and then just pulling. And if I try to demonstrate it, then yeah, hold on. And for some reason, he's faster than that, which is not so likely if he's on 30 preds. And keep in mind, I just want to say something. He's slower on 36 hertz and 90 preds, so something isn't adding up. If he's on 72 hertz and 32 preds, then how is he slower on 36 hertz and 90 preds? Just something I want to have a suspicion for. But, yeah. Anyway, well, that's kind of all for today's video. I just want to say something about the cheaters. No hate to them, by the way. But they do just cheat. To be honest, all they do is just like low hertz and tracking glitch, like plus 3s tracking glitch. Rapanopo doesn't know it, but he's like Codex, who doesn't know he's tracking glitching, but he is. Or Codex knows, but like Abominable doesn't know he's tracking glitching. He says he doesn't, but he does. He's not fast legit. Like, so yeah. I've already seen him in other games. Yeah, cool. He quote unquote beats me in every game. Quote unquote. Yeah, cool. That's just because I'm more legit than him. That's just one thing I want to say. One thing I want to say, you guys are gonna say shit about this, but I'm literally like top 1, no DC or tracking glitch. Cause, I mean, I'm literally just raw power. Like, unlike you guys who need DC branching, cause you're a little pussy and like, you just need artificial pool. Cause you suck. So like, let me just go on like a casual real quick. Okay, so I am lagging right now a bit. But if I go over here, then, okay, I shouldn't be on this much. I should be on like 30 something. Okay, there. If I time this, how Rapana will like look at that. I should be on like 30 preds on this, and he's somehow on that. Okay, I don't know why I'm on 46. That shouldn't be happening. It should be less than that because they fixed the preds. Okay, well I'm gonna have to stick with it. Yeah. Okay, if I time this, it's just 3.7, and you wanna know why? Because I'm legit. I'm not using artificial pool like them. I'm actually pooling in real life. Rapana doesn't even try. He's just doing this. Because he's just tracking glitching. Tracking glitchers have 255 creds and they don't need to try as hard. So yeah. But he doesn't even, bro. His run is just this. Something like that. He doesn't have a good run or rhythm at all. Just like... It's not good. His run's not good. It's good if you're on like a 90 preds or less. You know, it doesn't even help at all, no matter what. And yeah, so that's just one thing I want to say for today's video. But yeah, you won't agree at all, and you're gonna say I'm your 120 speed, quote unquote. But all fan game players I don't trust, and all players on Quest 3 or 3S I don't trust about them being legit, because I mean it's pretty obvious. But and no, you don't need tracking glitch. I mean, you don't need travel mode to tracking glitch, bro. You can still do it without tracking glitch. I mean, travel mode. But yeah, let me just try to run again and show like what you can physically do, like with no DC or tracking glitch. Bro, I got stuck. Well, I hit too hard and my tracking went out, but yeah, I'll try again. Kinda got stuck, but yeah. 3.5 should be the times I'm getting. Wait, let me try again. I messed up so badly. Hold on, let me do that again. Okay. 3.48, it's whatever. But, yeah. You can't really go faster than like 3.2 on like 30 preds. Or 45 on that. Yeah. I get like 2.9 on 60 preds, but apparently this dumbass Rapunapol gets 2.5 on 30 preds, 72 hertz stable. Yeah, that doesn't matter, bro. It's not even possible. Like, bro, the fastest possible time in a fan game on like 50 preds and 60 hertz is like 2.354 from here to small tree. Then here, it's without a jump start. Here in fan games, actually with a jump start, it's like 1.35. So, yeah. And to default, it's probably like 3 seconds, probably. Or less. But that's in fan games. And you should not be able to get close to that at all. Because that's for fan games, not G-Tag. So, yeah. Just don't trust anyone getting sub 3.2 unless they show their preds and they're above 49. Because if you're above 49, then you can get 3.1. But if you're on like my preds and you're getting like 2s and 3s, then or like low 3s and high 2s or anything under low 3s, then you're probably a cheater. So yeah. Wait, hold on, can I run now? Hold on. Oh, never mind. But yeah, it's just something. So anyway, I just want to clear that up for people who don't know. Tracking glitchers, or people who are quote unquote fast, likely just tracking glitch, like people like Red Pineapple, for example, they don't know about their tracking glitch. I'm not targeting this to him. Well, maybe a little bit, because like he's the one that's been annoying, claiming legit and calling me slow, even though I'm the most legit player. You can debate on that, but I don't DC, and even if I do DC, I can't track glitch. If I do DC, it's because I hit way too hard and my controller DCs, but even then it's going to be like this, so I can't even use it. So, yeah. And it makes everything harder. You can't DC branch, you can't DC walls or some shit. You can't, like, DC on ground. Nothing. You can't DC. You can, well, let me just show my controllers. Yeah. Camera. They have cameras on them, so you don't lose tracking unless you hit way too hard. So yeah. Well, that's it. So like and subscribe.